Alright, welcome back and welcome to Labor Day, where I will be doing labor. But, okay, so you guys have seen this yard. It's a little different, I'll show you in a moment. And it's going to be different in another way. I'm going to be using a different mower, and I'll explain that. So this is my Snapper 48. This is my 17-year-old Snapper 48 that still runs perfectly, which is why I still have it. I had explained this in another video, but I'll just go over the brief rundown. There's no hour meter on it, but it has probably over 3,000 hours. That is the Kawasaki 500V. It's a 48-inch cut. It's hydro. Let's see. That is basically it. It's not in perfect shape, but it still cuts perfect, and this is why I keep it. Now, why do I have it here? I'll go show you. So this yard I have filmed before, but I filmed it with the Cheetah, and I can no longer do that because it has a new fence. And he actually did check with me. He said, what size gate do you need? And I said, I need 5 feet. And I was approximating. I kind of, usually when you say 5 feet, they give you 6 feet or 8 feet for a double gate, because clearly something big has to go in there. He gave me a 5-foot gate, exactly 60 inches, and totally my fault. I will remember not to do that. So Cheetah's 61 inches. Therefore, I've got to bring my Snapper 48 or my Great Dane when it gets running. But the yard is in great shape, of course. And when they installed the fence, he got an extra 2 feet over here. He didn't know exactly where his property lines were. So is it like 2 feet over? The fence was like right here before. And when they installed it on the property line, it was over here. So it got more yard over here, but let me show you what happened on the other side. He got less yard on the other side. I mean, tell you, it's tight. Okay, so the yard, it's been about 2 weeks. And of course, we just had that hurricane come through here, so we had a lot of rain. So it's nice and thick. It should be pretty neat to watch. Over here is the thickest part, although that's pretty thick. Pretty thick for a 48. The Cheetah, of course, eats this one alive, or it used to, when it fit back here. Over here is generally, and it's not the tallest, but it's the thickest. Over here. Okay, so basically the whole thing kind of shifted. He actually lost yard on this side, and I think that he was probably a bit surprised when the fence got installed that close to the house. And actually, coming up on filming this one, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to get in here and film this, because I cannot get through that gate. That gate is less than 48 inches. And I have this tight turnaround that I have to do here. And I want to film it, I just don't know how I'm going to do that. Because, of course, the 48 is on the sulky and it can do that turn. I don't know how I'll do that, but probably if I go through here. Hey, Mr. Lizard. Go through here, I might be able to film from this angle. Of course, that gate's going to be closing automatically and driving me nuts. Anyway, you get the idea. So, I will set up and film this whole thing for you with the 48. And I'll do all the things that everybody keeps asking for. I'll film the edging and the trimming. And I'll even throttle up the mower past where I normally do. Everybody always tells me it's got to be redlined. So that is what I'll do. So let's get started. Oh, I forgot to mention, I actually do have a mulching plate for this mower, and there's going to be a couple of spots in the backyard. You'll see me with it down. I made it myself a long time ago. It's rough, but it works. Basically, closes there, follows the curve, and I put that pair of vice grips on there, and it holds it closed and does the trick. It works really well. I've only used it really on leaves up to this point, but today it'll be, I don't know, I've never really taken it through the tall grass like that, but I do have the gator blades on there. So I guess it's going to do pretty good. We'll see. And so that is why I keep it. It's still very, very, very good mower. And, you know, I pushed it a little harder than I normally do. And that's probably not a good idea. And hurt it bogging down a bit there. Because I was pushing it kind of like I do with the Cheetah. You can't do it. Anyway, I think it's about time to start edging. And quickly. Guys, do you like all the pretty colors the oil and the gas make when it's raining? I mean, look at those. I don't know how good that's showing up on camera. You know, name of the channel is something to look at. I'm always doing that. Yeah, anyway, back to, what are we doing? We're trimming. Okay, we got it done, but my goodness, the weather. It's not over there. Where is it? It's over there. It has rained on me twice. Trying to do this one, but I got it done. And you know what? That old Snapper 48 earned its keep again. Let me show you in the backyard. So here's a closer look at where it was mulching with the door closed. As you can see, everything's gone. I'm hoping you all picked up on that I was mowing it over the second time with the deck raised up a little bit. Just by pushing down on the handles, it raises up a little bit. And that kind of disperses everything and makes everything disappear. It's raining again! Okay, hold on. Okay, I guess I can wrap this up here while hanging out under this cover. It appears as though my day is over anyway. I was lucky I was able to get this one in. So, yeah, I just want to intercept some questions. Y'all are going to be... People always ask, why do I not trim the lower branches of these trees or force the customer to do it or something like that. This is a fruit tree. If I found one right there. Where did it go? There it is. Yeah, this is an avocado tree. And it's loaded with avocados, including on those lower branches. And when people have a fruit tree, they want all the fruit they can get, so they leave them sometimes even really low to the ground like that here. And it's completely fine with me. And I am allowed to take the fruit. I do have permission. The other day I took home like 12 of them. And there was plenty still left on the tree. There's a bunch of them up there. And over on that side. Other questions, you know, I know I hold the weed eater funny and I don't know why I do it. It works really good for me. I think that you're supposed to hold it from the top with your trigger hand, but I hold it from the bottom. And I don't know. I've looked at it myself. Can't figure out why I do that either. Anyway, I'm kind of stuck in the backyard here. I guess that's going to wrap it up for this vlog. These vlogs sure are fun. You know, I know I do all kinds of things on the channel, but, you know, these vlogs are never going to stop because This is what I do for a living. It's peaceful. Welcome to Florida. That'll do it. Later on, guys.